Good news. Each week I'll be trawling the world for stories that make you laugh. It's been a strange week at the Beeb. Susanna Reid has been stroking an invisible cat.
Those are the main stories this morning. Still to come. Celebrating Woodstock.
Bill Turnbull's been beatboxing.
I like it.
What's lovely about that, if you look closely, Kate Silverton was enjoying it so much, she was actually touching herself. Over at Working Lunch, the staff have been stealing.
Welcome to Working Lunch.
Highlight of the week, did you see Michael Caine? He warned Al-Qaeda to stay away from Greggs.
Don't destroy the people who are making the bloody cake.
And stay out of bloody Nando's.
Over in America, not everyone is concerned with the recession.
I'm homeless, I have no place to go.
He's got nothing. I'll tell you what, though, great news, Jonathan Charles is back. Where's he been all this time?
I'm Jonathan Charles, kept hidden for almost 2 decades and forced to bear children.
The Kelly report was out this week, in which he recommends what MPs will be allowed to claim for in the future. Because over the last few years, they've really taken the piss.
Piano tuning, bath plugs,
chandeliers, garden maintenance,
swimming pool boiler,
rat catcher,
housekeeper,
Dog food,
horse manure, Kit Kats, light bulbs, moat repairs,
sit-on lawnmower,
a broken toilet,
and a helipad.
We absolutely won't let them off the hook. Even animal sob stories won't win over the public.
First of all, I paid back the money for the dog food. It was a genuine mistake immediately, and I have apologised for it.
What's happened to the dog?
Both my dogs are dead, actually.
Oh,
Charlie.
really?
Yes.
Well, that's a bit of sympathy. Look at that.
It happens
We should have
to
given
be...
more food to the dog.
It's hard to have sympathy when they're saying things like this. We're treated like Jews under the Nazis, says MP. Don't compare yourself to the Holocaust, you dick. That's like stubbing your toe and going, I feel just like Heather Mills. Makes no sense, you know? And the thing is, it really winds you up, doesn't it? My dad went mad. Seriously, he sent me an email that said this. Son, do you know what they should do with that bastard? This is genuinely what my dad said, they should dip his balls in gravy and drag him through a wolf enclosure. See what you can do about it. Like, my dad's got this insane belief, just because I'm on telly, I can break into a man's house, somehow convince him to teabag a jar of Bisto, and then lure him to a wolf enclosure. If I had those skills, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be some kind of ball-based ninja. It's dad logic. This is my favourite. Son, I've worked out how to stop suicide bombers. Have you, Dad? Yeah! We airdrop photos of Susan Boyle over Afghanistan with a note that says, not all virgins are lookers.
You're driving me crazy. Couldn't it read the book all the time?
Congratulations to Wayne Rooney on the birth of his first son, Kai. Did you know that Rooney slept in the father's room at the hospital overnight? I'll tell you what, if I was a night porter there, my phone would be full of photos of Rooney asleep with me above him going like that. Bookies have already offered odds of 1,000 to 1 for him to be the future Prime Minister. Now, it is ridiculous, but I say all of us stick £1,000 on him. When he's 18, we vote for him. That's £1 million each, isn't it? It's not impossible. We've done it with these guys. Tennis superstar Andre Agassi has got his autobiography out this week. And why is everybody talking about it?
8 times Grand Slam winner Andre Agassi has revealed he used crystal meth at one stage of his career.
Maybe it was this stage. The beautiful thing is, it never affected his serve. If drugs are rife in tennis, rule number 1, put your dealer on the front row.
Well, I don't know where he's going. Well, I've never seen anything like this, and I'm quite sure that this has never happened on Wimbledon Centre Court before.
What he doesn't know is that his dealer's already given the mushrooms to this guy. Imagine playing tennis on drugs.
Touch me again, and I will bite you.
Did you read the description that Agassi gave of crystal meth?
I never felt so alive, so hopeful, and I've never felt such energy.
Wow, what did you do? Shag strippers, drive a Rolls into a pool?
I'm seized by a desperate desire to clean. I dust the furniture. I scour the tub. I make the beds.
He tidied up? If crystal meth makes you tidy, God knows what these two are on. Honestly, they absolutely love it.
Hang on, I've got to have a sniff.
Yes! I know we're not supposed to laugh at drug stories, but sometimes you can't help it. When I was at uni, I was playing football and the ball rolled under the hedge. I went to get it. There was a man in the hedge, naked, right? He looked at me, was naked, and just went, "Never sniff glue." And do you know what? I haven't. It isn't just tennis players falling off the wagon. Look at this guy. Did you see this story? A hedgehog has been treated in an animal hospital after getting drunk on fermenting apples. That is a fantastic story. I'd love to see a pissed hedgehog. Imagine that. Him waking up the next morning just... oh, no. I've shagged a hairbrush. Again. Wouldn't that be great? His mates go, "Oh, Tony, you should have seen it last night. They were putting cheese and pineapple on your face." Oh. Stop it, my head hurts. They covered you in bubble wrap. Wouldn't that be amazing? Stop it! We shouldn't get bothered about this. Apparently he was taken to some hedgehog version of the Priory. Why? I could understand it if it was like a slug doing a tequila slammer. That's fine, isn't it? Salt, lime. Melting! I'm melting! I should have had a Guinness. Now, the next time you see a happy slap, this may be the reason why.
Yes, it's true. Researchers have discovered that kids who eat too much candy are more likely to be arrested for violent behavior later as adults.
What are we going to have next? Health warnings on chocolate? A Mars a day helps you work, rest, and slay.
Mom and dads who bribe their brats into good behavior with candy could be doing harm and should probably be shot with a crossbow.
That seems a bit harsh.
Need some chocolate? Good boy.
Can it get worse for kids? Well, yes, it can, because the government are trying to get them to work.
OK, now children as young as 7 are set to receive careers advice in primary schools as part of a government strategy to raise aspirations and to help break down barriers to social mobility.
I'd love to see that, wouldn't you? So, what do you want to be? Dragon. How can you possibly know what career you want when you're 7? Imagine that. Do you want to be an engineer? Mate, I can't even think about a career. There's a monster in my cupboard. And it wasn't just the cupboard with me. I genuinely remember one night when I was 7, right? I was in bed, I suddenly heard in the darkness, "Greetings, Russell." You can't think about a job when you're dealing with a bed goblin. It was only a week later I realised that my dad had hidden a walkie-talkie underneath my bed. Do you know what I should have done? Should have picked it up, gone down and confronted him. I didn't do that. Picked it up, went into my brother's room, popped it under his bed. Kids in the workplace obviously wouldn't work.
How much would the whole jar be? £20,000.
7-year-olds just want to get their funk on. Schwarzenegger has made the news this week over an email.
You're going to love this story, Cameron. Was California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger sending a blunt message in a letter explaining a veto?
What's all the fuss about?
The first letter of each line of the text clearly spells F blank blank K U.
And what does Arnie make of this? He's an absolute hound. This isn't the first time he's left a hidden message. I've been through his bins. This is from a climate change bill. This is from a letter about health reform. And this is him just bragging. He's a straight talker. He does it in print and he does it in person. He slammed Obama.
I want to invite Senator Obama because he needs to do something. He needs to do something about those skinny legs. And then we're going to go and give him some biceps curls to beef up the scrawny little arms.
He mocked our dear Boris.
By the time the next election comes, by the time the rather not the next election, we never know when that will come. By the time the election for London Mayor comes, 2008, we will.
And I tell you what, he has got no time for cross-dressing accountants.
Don't be economic girly man.
This is the unbelievable story that police in Sussex have been given a Gok Wan-style makeover. I tell you what, this is going to change the bill. You've got to feel sorry for the force. Imagine turning up to a crime scene like this. You look amazing.
I know.
Well, that was me in hot pants. If I was a copper, I wouldn't want new clothes. I'd want a taser. Wouldn't that be brilliant? Hey, old lady. I'm obsessed with tasers, but you could not trust me, Will. I would be like these guys. Oh, fuck! I'll tell you what, I'd love to do that to my mates. You could make them sound like a Wookiee.
Taser, taser, taser!
Now, this next story really pisses me off.
Parents at a park in Watford, which is run by the council, have been banned from attending play sessions following the government's introduction of criminal record checks.
So what that means is you can't go to a playground and watch your own child play in case you're a paedophile. I hate this pathetic assumption that we're all guilty of crimes we would never commit. We look at lots of things. You don't want to have sex with them. I go to the zoo a lot. I don't want to rim a gibbon. I like the Compare the Meerkat advert. I don't get a boner when he says simples. Why should your family have to take a test just to be near you? Sorry, Grandad, I can't come for a walk. You can't be trusted. And besides, I'm a right looker. It's bullshit. Granddads are amazing. They shouldn't have to put up with this. A quarter of adults to face anti-paedophile tests. What does that test consist of? Are they going to put them near a trampoline and see if they dribble? He's sweating. Call the nonce police. When will this rampant paranoia end?
If you look closely, you'll notice it's a lovely baby boy. Are you looking at my lad naked? Beg your pardon?
He's looking at his dick tone.
I wasn't. I'm a paediatrician. I knew it!
It's depressing. We're made to feel sinister just because kids provide us with happiness. 28 million people have watched this clip, not because we fancy him, but because for some reason we can't explain, it makes us feel warm inside.
Blong.
If you didn't laugh, you're a pedo.
Science
science is on the verge of making mankind's dream of having more time a reality.
Inventor Ray Kurzweil thinks that one day humans may be able to live forever.
Yes, this is a story that within 20 years, we might be able to live forever. Knowing my luck, I'll probably get hit by a bus in 19 years. It nearly happened the other day. Close. Not the first time I've cheated death this week.
Hey, Death, what's that?
Apparently the way we'll be able to live forever is by getting bionic bodies. Now, if you could have any modifications to your body, what would you go for? What was that? Say again?
Some wheels out your feet would be pretty
Some
cool.
wheels out your feet, that's it. There are Heelys. So you'd settle for Heelys. How easily pleased are you? God bless you. Anyone else? Any other body modifications? What? You'd like a jetpack. Where would you go with your jetpack?
Anywhere.
There you go. How easily pleased. I have a jetpack. Haha. To Ipswich. I'm living the dream. That'd be great, just having a jetpack and then using it for really menial tasks. I think I'll go down Tesco. Come on, you could go anywhere. You and me. We'll have a double jetpack. Where would you go on our holiday?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. And what's your name?
Elliot.
Elliot. I'm going to have to call you E-Man. Is that all right? Let's you and me go to Vegas. How old are you first?
17.
That's fine. It's legal. Sweet. Do you want to come to Vegas?
No, I'm okay now.
Really? I'm offering you the chance of your lifetime. We could go to Vegas on jetpacks. No, it's a school night. I can't. I'd love to live forever. Why would you not? It'd be boring. You could do anything, madam. Yeah, imagine that. Yeah, you do everything and then you do it again.
Do everything and
yeah, but you can get to do wild stuff. There's stuff you'll never do in life.
You'll
like
do it.
this. Come up here and dance with me.
Okay.
See? Right? Look at this. We could do this 1,000 times, right? We've done that. Okay. We could do this. That's never happened. Never gonna happen. See? Wonderful fun. That was lovely. Nice to meet you. Can I hug you? Yeah, there you go. See? You can't do that. Again. Live forever. There's all sorts we can do. Whatever science promises us, some people still do it the old-fashioned way.
Real quickly, you're 91 years old. You look fantastic. You look like you're in your late 60s, early 70s. What's the secret?
I don't dare tell you.
No meat. You don't eat meat.
I masturbate a lot.
Okay, I think...
Thank you, Eddie. Now, with a quarter of the population obese, the government has joined forces with Nintendo.
Can a computer game make you healthier? The NHS has given its approval to the Nintendo Wii Fit Plus, saying it's a great way to get children moving.
It's going to make trips to the doctors different, isn't it? Do I need surgery? No, you need Mario Kart. Apparently, this guy was livid. They say the Wii can do wonders for your physique.
Oh shit, he hit me, folks. Oh, boom, right in the kisser, I got him.
I think I speak for the entire nation when I say, what a fat... He doesn't need a Wii, he needs a bra. Now, here's me attacking computer games. I sound like Glenn Beck from Fox News.
In Grand Theft Auto, your son or your husband or your boyfriend or whoever can hire a prostitute, have sex with her, and then beat her to death with a baseball bat.
Doesn't mean it happens in real life. I've played Tiger Woods golf. I've never blacked up or won the US Open. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Where's your brother, Russ? He went looking for some rings, Mum, dressed as a blue hedgehog.
When a police officer comes after him, he can either light that police officer on fire or cut him in half with a chainsaw.
Makes you want to do it, it's weird. What he doesn't know, there's a bit of the game where you can knock someone out with a dildo. I've never done it. But that's a crime watch we'd all stay up to watch, isn't it? Just some bloke making his way in, ka-chunk. Computer games can't replace real sports. With a football, you can play anywhere, even near a police van. This week, a man in India is suing Lynx because he hasn't had a date in 7 years. Who are these muppets that think adverts are real? Are they sat there going, "Dear Red Bull, your product does not give you wings. I jumped off my house and now I poo through a tube." And the people honestly go, "I won't buy a Lurpak. I don't want this butter man playing the trombone in my fridge. What if I open the door and he's balls deep in my cheddar?" I tell you who isn't struggling with the ladies, this guy.
Mr. Bombastic, tell me fantastic. Touch me on me box, she says I'm Mr. Rowe.
This is a 112-year-old Somali man and his 17-year-old bride. Player! How funny would that wedding be? I'd like to raise a toast to many happy years. Just enjoy yourselves today. Imagine the wedding night. I don't want to get bad taste, but how brilliant would that be? Him taking her up the stairs on a Stanner stair lift. The sex would be amazing. If he did manage to blow his spuds, it would just be... be like she'd headbutted muesli. The Lynx guy must be furious. Not a squeak for 7 years, and this old goat has got more wives than he's got teeth. Besides, if anyone's going to sue Lynx, it should be me. Have you seen the chocolate guy? They've ripped it off me.
When a cold chill begins to
It's bonfire night. I don't know if you heard that again, people at home. There were people over there going, "Ooh." They're great on the fireworks. They make you go, "Ooh." But sometimes they make you go, "Ah." Whatever you do, don't try this at home.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm filming. Oh, shit, dude. That thing hits my phone.
Dear diary, never ever put a firecracker in your ring. I'll tell you what, he wouldn't have done that if he'd seen this terrifying advert from my childhood.
Even a sparkler can be dangerous if you don't take care. A sparkler stays hot even when it's out. Make sure your child doesn't start November the 6th like this.
That's not even special effects. They actually burnt her. Her fingers look like knickknacks. Good luck. It's a pretty cool time of year. Bonfire night, Halloween. What I love about Halloween, everyone's dressed up like the devil. I tell you who I feel sorry for, goths. They must hate it. Everyone's dressed like me. Everyone loves Halloween, including Barack Obama, or, as he's better known on this show,
Mr. Long-Legged Mac Daddy.
The president threw a monster bash.
The White House turning a shade of orange and an odd cast of characters on the North Lawn. The chance for children to get their hands on some presidential candy. More than 2,000 have been invited over.
I watched it, right, and this little girl on the end of this next tape really reminded me of myself.
I'm a devil.
Devil?
Yeah. Indian princess. Graveyard fairy.
Did you hear that? Graveyard fairy. I was exactly like that. As a kid, leave it to the last minute and then make something up. What are you, Russ? Graveyard fairy! One year, I went in a brown sleeping bag and genuinely pretended I was Satan's turd pixie. Not everyone's a fan of Halloween. These guys really don't like a scare.
Gotta love it.
Long time.
Yeah.
Kids love it.
God!
The world.
Who is that? Are you going trick-or-treating?
No, probably. Terrifying news this week. Do you know someone in Britain is attacked every 30 seconds? The good news is that figure will probably go down now that Marlon King is in prison. People are saying, oh, Russell, be careful, he's violent. Doesn't matter, he won't hit me. I'm not a woman. Oh, he's a dick, let's be honest. Depressingly, Marlon will probably play football again, but you know the crowds will absolutely hammer him.
Punches girls in the eye, got caught now, he's doing time. They split his ring, Indy wing, they're all bumming Marlon King.
Take it, football fans, and share it around. Now, for the final part of the show, I've got a story that is heartbreakingly beautiful. This little girl in this film proves that love is eternal.
During her 9-month battle with cancer, she was planning an even greater gift for her family. She was thoughtfully hiding notes around the house, hundreds of them, tucked in every corner to be discovered after she was gone.
We were moving some books around one day, and in between some of the books, a note fell out.
Found some in my jeans, my drawer, my clothes drawer.
Any scrap of paper she could find, even doodling on her mother's canceled checks.
Each time I would read one of those notes, it was like a little hug from her.
Isn't that lovely, man? It makes you just want to hug everyone you love. Hope you enjoyed the show. Good night.